Today I will take you guys to what I eat on a daily basis to get through this cut. Basically, the idea is I'm right now deep into this cut, so I'm like eating around 2,000 calories per day, which is extremely low for me. But I'll show you guys how you can do this and still feel full and stuff while doing this deep cuts. Even if you weigh more than me and have to eat less than that in your cut, you'll be able to still feel satiated throughout the day by doing what I tell you to do in this video. Basically, I'll show you the first meal. The first meal right now, this is 3 p.m.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
All this is basically, we have some rice in here. We have like 200 grams of rice, 400 grams of turkey, like ground turkey, turkey mince if you're British. We have some salad in here, and then some like curry type of sauce thing with some ajwa. Just for the spices. And that's really it for the meal, honestly. The salad is not even my own salad. I bought it, like, it's just like a packaged salad you just throw in here, 200 grams of that. That's it, that's the first meal. We will talk about the topic after I eat and get through this. So basically at the end of the video, we talk about the weight loss tips and tricks and all this different stuff. I'll just show you guys this as I move forward. Sorry. Then we have this, which is basically low calorie drink I get from my gym. It's like 1 calorie per 100 milliliters, so it's like this whole drink is like 5 calories in this. You know, certain things you can add to water, things what I put in there. So basically it tastes like iced tea, but it's very low calorie. So if you're on a cut and you have a sweet tooth, you want to like figure out how to set some sweet stuff, sweet thing to eat or drink, you can do this. You can do this, or you can buy yourself. You can buy yourself a syrup thing and then add it. If you like a soda fan, you can add it to sparkling water and have the same effect, basically. Not the same effect, but you know what I mean. Like it's as close as it can get for a fact that it's not the real thing. So I got to this meal, and then at the end, I'll tell you guys, after all these meals, I'll tell you guys exactly how to construct a diet plan and what to look out for, so you can continue to stick to your diet over the long term. But basically, the main principle is keep your diet simple. Like this meal, I can eat this basically anywhere I go. Like this meal is just meat, salad, and rice, bro. So even if I invite it to like a birthday or like I'm on a date, I can still make this, I can construct the same meal basically at a restaurant because it's very simple. So if you have a diet you will stick to long term, it's important to not build your diet around like rare items, like things that you don't find out and about when you're with your friends or with your family or with your girl or whatever. So this thing right here is going to be very filling, and I'll be able to find this anywhere else. So the easiest way to keep this meal coherent throughout your weight loss journey is to basically track the separate parts, like track the carbs, track the protein and everything. So you know, like for example, the rice is around 400 calories, and the meat is around, I think, also 300 to 400. I think 400 to 500, sorry. So no matter if I go outside or not, even if I go like on a day right now, I can eat 400 calories of carbs at a restaurant. It doesn't have to be rice. I can eat it in fries form, for example, right? But I can know that I'm eating carbs, this amount of calories and carbs, so I can reconstruct this at the restaurant, even though I'm not eating the exact same meal, but calorie-wise, it will be the exact same meal. So that's the goal. You want to have the same calories and approximately the same macros overall. So if I'm not eating 400 grams of turkey right at the restaurant, I'm not going to eat. So eating this, I'm not going to eat potatoes, right? I'm going to look for steak usually, maybe some chicken, maybe some fish, but at the same weight, approximately the same weight, because this is very lean. A fish will also be very lean at the restaurant, so I will have approximately the same calories, even though I'm not eating turkey. You want to make sure your diet is flexible enough so you can still live your life and lose weight, right? You don't want to have the thing where like you can't lose weight because you have a very active social life and you have to basically be like a social pariah to keep your diet going. Like I'm not in the gym to not have fun, right? So when I want to go somewhere or do something, I don't let the diet be the limiting factor when I want to do something. So you have to make sure that you create a diet that you can do consistently no matter what happens, right? If you're only doing diet while you're at your own house, in your own crib, it's not going to last for in long term, right? Because things happen, like life happens. One day you might have to be at work for some reason, or you might have to go somewhere, or you might travel, right? And then while you're traveling, you're going to have an excuse to not stick to your diet. And then you're going to gain a lot of weight in that situation, maybe at while you're on vacation. Then when you come back, you have to be starting from zero again. So we'll figure out a way so you can eat the same things no matter where you are in the world, no matter what you're doing. So this is a way to do it. Keep it simple and you keep it going. Alright, I eat this and then we get back to the topic. Alright, second meal. Well, last meal technically. The only meal, this is basically the second meal after one meal, which is gonna be just basically just like a protein shake. So no, it doesn't really count. It doesn't matter. So got 12 protein bars here. Like cookie flavored protein bars, very good. Got 6 eggs. I promise you, I am not Ghanaian. I promise you, I'm not Ghanaian. Got six rice cakes with honey, some grapes. That's it. As you can see, the goal basically of this diet is just to keep your fats low, at least for me. I prefer eating carbs over fats, so I have no problem keep my fats low, don't my cutting phase. And then increasing them again when I'm trying to gain weight, right? So this is my least favorite meal. That's why I added the rice cakes with honey, because at least it's something sweet. I have back the 5 calorie drink, some grapes, some sweetness as well. Like, right, fruit sugars, always good. And these are actually, these two pudding bars actually taste very good. So all this together is, I think, 700 calories total. High in protein, all of them taste good. And if you're not a dieter, this looks like a struggle meal, but it's actually a pretty good meal. Like, I don't feel bad when I eat this, I feel good, right? The eggs are the only part that I have to eat because just a low calorie version, a low calorie way to add protein with egg whites. I mean, so if I see this, it means I'll peel this, I'll obviously peel this and then get the egg yellow out of here. These are hard-boiled eggs. As you can see, this is something I can literally, if I'm traveling, I can pick this up at a store. Like, this is easy to do, right? I can pick all these things up at the store and keep the diet going. This diet was built this way because I'm not usually at home all the time to be eating this. So these things I can pick up on the go wherever I'm at usually. You can find honey, rice cakes, eggs, and grapes anywhere you go to, right? So these things are very simple to construct, whether I'm here or I'm in Spain or wherever, right? So that's the goal. I made my time meal plan in a way that I can eat it no matter where I'm at in the world. That's what you should do as well. Is that going to make for the most pleasant meals all the time? No, of course not. But to get you to your goals, and that's the biggest point here. The biggest point is to get to your goals comfortably. This is a good meal. I like this, all the components of this, and it's kind of like tastes good if you're sweet tooth a little bit because the honey is sweet, the protein bar is sweet, the grapes are sweet, the drink is sweet, right? So it's not like a meal that is hard to get down or anything like that. So if you're struggling with your own diet, I'll tell you to give it a shot because literally all these things here are enjoyable to eat, and that's the main goal. Like, you want to have a diet that's still enjoyable. If you're dreading your food, if you're dreading your meals, it's not going to be able to be sustainable forever. So you want to have a diet, you want to have meals, you want to pick meals that you're going to be excited to eat, right? So that's why I thought doing the rice cakes with honey, this is like a very sweet treat, to be honest. Even though if you're used to like very high sugar, high carb things, it's like not gonna be that sweet to you. But this is pretty sweet, to be honest. The grapes as well, the drink as well. So all in all, like it's pretty balanced, right? The two protein bars add the basic make up for the protein in this meal because they're both together like 52 grams of protein. The egg white's gonna be probably 14 grams or so, maybe 10 grams, I don't know. So overall, it's still gonna be a high protein meal, even though it's not like a warm meal technically, right? I'll get back to you guys after this meal so we can basically wrap the video up and discuss the different topics. Maybe this time I will do a time lapse of the food I'm eating so you guys can watch me eat, I guess. So we can do that, I guess, yeah. Alright, so here are the spark notes. Keep your diet simple, make it easy, replicable, no matter where you are, who you're with, and make sure that you involve food that you actually like into your diet and build it around the foods you already like. That way you're gonna be able to sustain the diet for the long term, which is the only way to lose weight and stay fit forever. So if your goal isn't to stay fit forever, then I guess don't do this. But if you want to stay in shape, get in shape and stay in shape forever, this is how to do it. You have to make sure your diet fits your lifestyle and has to include things that you actually like to eat. So I have things in there that if you have a sweet tooth, have some sweet things in there. If you love very, I don't know, high carb things, like pasta, whatever, figure out a way to build your meal around that so you don't just eat high protein, low fat, and never have anything to enjoy. And the biggest point is keep it simple, right? That's it for the video. We're back probably tomorrow with another one. See you guys then. All right. Any questions? Comment section. All right. Real.